What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of the LunchBox Comics Workshop. I am LunchBox Warrior, and with me today is the one and only Mad Melvin Cruz. How are you doing tonight, man?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me.
Tell them a little bit about yourself here for the intro.
I'm old. Wait. Um, um, been drawing all of my life, actually, since kindergarten. And I can remember, my goodness gracious, I can still remember his name. He taught me how to do it. He was doing this from his head. He would draw Speed Racer or Bruce Lee and all these poses. His name was Jose Javier. I'll never forget him. And he taught me since kindergarten how to draw. And on and off, throughout the years, and decided to take it seriously one day. Lucked out, got a job as a video animator for casino games, and got to learn a lot of the programs. But I've always drawn, and you go through those phases that sometimes, you like what you're doing, and sometimes, it's not getting anywhere. But we stay with it all our lives, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing it since I was old enough to hold a pencil, and but I didn't do it seriously until I started doing this, making comic books and stuff. You are also the writer and artist of Dead the Grim Reaper on comics.
I know, it's kind of crazy, right? Like the whole shebang: writer, creator, illustrator, letterer, colorist.
You're like me. You don't have much of a life either. Right?
Oh man, it's all good. This is my life. I love drawing. This is when I feel probably one of the happiest moments is just creating. Just great feeling. Hey, but before we begin, I gotta show you something, man.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah.
Oh. Yo, I love it, man. Thank you so much.
Have you got a chance to go through it?
Oh no! I gotta savor this, man. I gotta savor it.
Oh, okay, nice.
You're out of time. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't like going through the book and just the whole thing. No. Don't get there at time.
I'm glad it got there safe. I'm always worried about that.
Oh no way! Your package is great, man. I gotta take a cue from you there with the packing. I sent them out, and you can see my terrible packaging. I like the way you did it. Very safe.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive because you got to get the Gemini mailers. But I highly recommend it. You don't have to worry about. You can go through a lot of shit and still be perfectly fine in there, especially when you bubble wrap inside the Geminis.
Exactly.
Some people think it's too excessive, but I'd rather do that than have it show up damaged.
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Massive Panda? Welcome to the show. We're doing some One Piece tonight. I hope you're doing good. Normally, I draw on 4x6 index cards, but for tonight, since the show is out and been doing really well, season 2 of the live action is amazing. I figured I would draw one of my favorite characters, Tony Chopper, from One Piece. And that's what we're doing tonight, is we're drawing One Piece characters. And I was going to do it on this 7 by 3/4 by 10.5 common backing board. They're usually a pretty good strength. They have a soft side on them, which is really nice for drawing. And I essentially like to stick to only certain sizes when I do my drawings because it's just easier to price and easier to figure out all of those lines. So I'll do the 4x6 index cards. I'll do these comic backing boards, and then I also do 11x17 Bristol board. So those are the 3 different sizes. I do have some 9 by 12 or something like that, but I don't do much art on those right now. I'm just doing it on these guys. And you're going to be working on a 4x6 index card, right?
Yes, 4x6 today. And I got, what character are you going to do?
I'm going to do Tony Chopper.
He's too cute, man. What is he? What is this supposed to be? Like some kind of...
He's a reindeer that ate a human devil fruit.
Oh.
So it made him essentially into a talking reindeer.
Cute. Too cute. I'm doing Brooke. Wait a minute. Wait. Brooke has a skull face. Wait, is that because of my Reaper? That is
Oh.
okay. I didn't notice that until later. I was like, wait, I'm doing another skull. Yeah, I'm doing it on a 4x6. It's just a typical drawing paper here. Raviano. Smooth surface, acid free. All right, let's do this.
Now, are you doing any shows, or are you started the show scene yet, or?
Not yet. Good question. Not yet. And the reason why is because I did my first show last September. That was at Waukon here in Waukegan, Illinois. Very small, very nice, perfect for the first timers.
Yeah.
But I will now. I'm speaking with someone right now in regard to showing up at their comic book shop to do a pop up. Show up there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so comic book shop I've been going to for, I don't know, 20 plus years. And so, yeah, so I'm going to go that route first. And then I think I will be eventually doing those conventions. However, I wanted to get more material out. So chapter 2 should be out this summer. Then I'll do it.
Yeah, having more material is really important. Like, I'll tell people that it's like, the best thing you can do if you're worried about like what should I do next or what I should do is just keep making books, because you'll never go wrong with having more books.
Exactly.
You might not have a website, you might not have a Kickstarter, you might not even be going to shows yet, but if you have 5 or 6 books, that's better than just having one book and having a website and shows and all that other stuff. Now, the websites, I'm not saying it's bad having that stuff, but there's nothing better than having more material to put out or to sell or to have,
Exactly. And you should know you got 200 plus pages. So yeah, that in itself, it's amazing. You think back, right, and look at it like, wow, man, I did all this work. That's admirable. I admire that.
Makes my hand hurt.
That's just a wonderful feeling, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
What shows? Any shows you're going? I know you got one local, right? Coming up.
Yeah, it's called the Longview Dark Market. It's kind of like a goth themed crafts sale where there's all sorts of like leather workers there and leather workers and crafts and coffee cups and movie stuff. And I've been going to it for the last couple years now. I had to miss the last 2 shows just because, I missed the last show in fall because I just wasn't ready and I didn't have the money. But this year I'm hitting the spring one. And then on June, they're actually having a comic book convention at my local mall. Nice. So it's a super small deal, but oh, hey, what's up, Unhinged? And that's right, yes, hit the like, please, subscribe, join the fun, join the party, get me to 500 so I can collect super chats. Yeah, so they're having this little first time ever comic book show at the mall, so I'm gonna get into that one. And I live close to Portland, Oregon.
Oh. All right.
And Portland is a massive, well, it used to be a really massive comic book hub. But it's kind of died down a bit. But it's still pretty big. It's just the comic book scene is not as big as it used to be. And they have the Rose City Comic Con there, and that's like 40 to 100, like 50,000 people a day kind of deal. Wow, it's huge. And then I have the biggest comic convention on the West Coast, aside from the San Diego Comic Con, is the Seattle Emerald City Con. And I would love to get into that one, but that one's going to take like probably $5 or $6 just to get into the damn thing and do the hotel rooms.
Wow.
Because I think a table's like a couple grand by itself.
Wow. Yeah, that's it gets pricey after a while. Yeah, even what we do, like right here, like this whole setup, it just in order to make money.
I did this con in Port Angeles, which is like 3 hours away from me.
Mhm.
$150 for a table for 3 days, which is not bad at all. It's really good. But the hotel alone cost me almost $600.
Ouch.
So it's like right off the bat, just for hotel and the table, I have to make close to $800 just to break even, not counting food and everything else. So it was a fun con, though. I plan to go back to it again, but it's just money wise, that stuff is. I wish I was famous enough where they could be like, well, hey, you can have your table for free, and we'll give you a comp, your room and shit.
You'll get there. At the con, when I go to the con, I bring my book bag, and hey, man, I bring me ice water, and it'll melt by the time I start drinking it, and a sandwich or something. Because those prices on those drinks and pizza, then wow,
Yeah,
expensive, man.
When I went to SquatchCon, I stopped by Safeway and picked up a deli sandwich, and just did it that route. Brought my own food.
Yeah, because it's so pricey. Anyway, man, he's got skinny digits, don't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, let me see. Look at some.
I figured with the popularity of One Piece, this might sell pretty good at the Longview show, since the TV series just came out like a couple weeks ago.
I can tell you the reason for their success. It's very simple. They were true to the lore.
Oh yeah,
and that's all we want. I mean, yes, the transition from 2D to 3D or to live action, yes, there's got to be a giveaway. It can't translate perfectly. It won't, and you can take license with some things, but they've been so true to the characters that it's just a huge hit. And I hope somebody wakes up and say, hey, maybe when you do these IPs, I don't know, maybe read the comic book just to see, right? Before you how they got now that they're just, okay, we're going to do the X-Men, but we don't want you to read the comic book. Well,
yeah,
why not?
yeah.
I mean, it's what got you the IP, right? So I'm really happy with their success.
Yeah, and it's weird because there's been a lot of IPs that would have been pretty easy to make live action if they would have just stayed with source material.
Exactly.
And it's weird that the probably the wildest, strangest IP in comic books and manga has the best live action crossover. Like, it's just it's mind blowing. It's like you guys turned a just insane concept, and you did it so well that people love it.
That's all you need to do is just stay with it, and stay true. I mean, if you're going to go percentage wise, man, 90, 95%, just stay true to it. And don't, there's a few that I won't mention, but specifically, but they did it, and I was looking forward to the specific character, and then they went and they changed the character. It's like, no, why would you do that? I've drawn that character many times, and it's no. I look at the drawings, I'm like, no, that's not the character. But, I think sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
You don't have to be a slave to canon as long as it feels right. If it feels like the character, then you can get away with smudging some canon.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's a balancing act,
Exactly. So what do you think about Secret Wars that's going to be coming out?
You know, I was very negative when it comes to the Marvel stuff, but I'm trying to be more of like, okay, I'm gonna wait till it comes out before I give too harsh of a deal. I will say that the Russo brothers are doing a lot of heavy lifting right now.
Yeah.
Because there's no setup, really. They didn't really have anything to help set everything up like they did with Endgame. I think, Russo brothers did some of the best Marvel. And I was just like, I really hope that that they pull this off. It's just they had a bunch of stuff helping them last time, and this time there's no setup. There's no 10 years of films and payoff. This is just the last whatever it is since Endgame has been really kind of hurting the fandom and hurting their what they built. So it's like now you guys are coming in at a deficit, and you've got 3 hours to make Doom work, and then another probably 3 hours for Secret Wars. I will hold out hope, though. I did like the X-Men teaser. I did like that. I like that Cyclops is finally getting some love. But yeah, it's going to be they got an uphill battle for sure.
Most definitely. Yeah,
I am happy though that they're rebooting after this, where it's like this will lead just to one universe, and we'll have some new actors playing. Like they're going to bring in a new Tony Stark, a new Captain America actor, and they're going to kind of reboot the whole thing with no multiverse, just one timeline. And then they're going to start bringing in the X-Men really hard. So I think that's cool, and I'm kind of looking forward to that because I think they need it. I think they need a little bit of a reboot right now.
Yeah, it's been pretty stagnant as of late. And
what do you think about it?
I kind of feel like we're in the same boat because we haven't been getting anything good as of late, and it's like they keep repeating their same mistakes. And all you have to do, what they should do, is a focus group. Just get a bunch of artists together. We used to do that when I used to work for this one company. Just grab people. Hey, do you want a couple of bucks? Yeah. All we need is 30 minutes of your time. We're going to show you some concepts here, and you guys let us know what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that. The people are going to be, tell them this is what we want. Give the people what they want, Warren. They will come.
Yeah, I think Winter Soldier really best illustrated it. Like, as a comic book fan, Winter Soldier was awesome because it was probably one of the better Captain America stories.
Yes,
my brother, who is absolutely knows nothing about comic books or really doesn't care, loved the movie too. And that's the balance they got to get, where the fans are like, the hardcore guys like us are like, hell yeah. And then the fans who are not hardcore was like, that was a really fun movie.
Exactly, yeah. I was going to ask you a question in regards to DC. I kind of like that Batman with the Patterson actor.
Yeah. I liked it better after I watched Penguin.
Yeah, it's like, but why they're making them in their own universe and not, with the, you know what I'm saying? They're just doing like an Elseworld kind of a thing there, and then.
Well, that one was started going before James Gunn came into the picture. So it's kind of like, since it's doing well and it was successful money-wise, we're going to let him keep cooking, and then we'll introduce a Batman into our own world and allow us to do something a little different with Batman, which I'm not a fan of realistic Batman. I want Arkham Asylum Batman. I want a Batman that takes on like a clay face and he's a monster. I want the car, but I don't want campy. I want a Batman that's kind of like in this supernatural world and we can see him playing around in that, which I hope we get in James Gunn's universe. I'm a big fan of James Gunn, so I'm kind of I have a lot of faith that he's going to do good. Like I think Supergirl is going to be good. I think I liked Superman. It had its flaws, but I did like it overall.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Yeah, I'm very biased when I go to these movies because I want to be entertained.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like just entertain me, and I don't expect everything to be the best, perfect, and no, just entertain me. And like I said, yeah, Superman. Yeah, a lot of people are criticizing it. I had fun. I haven't seen Superman in a few years, so it's good to see him again.
Yeah, and it was nice to see more of a hopeful Superman. I thought Zack Snyder's Superman, Henry Cavill looked the part, but Zack Snyder went with a little bit too
Dark
with him.
Yeah, that's the key word. Yeah, dark.
You can have a dark world that Superman lives in, but Superman's got to be a symbol of hope.
Yeah, if you want to get a little dark, Batman is the character to do it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't start anymore from origins. Just go right into the character.
Yeah.
Brooke
I'm excited for that Lantern show coming up.
Are you excited?
Huh?
Are you excited for it? Is that what?
Yeah, I am excited for it. That one looks good.
It's I did see the previews. It didn't show much.
I like who they got to play Hal Jordan.
Yeah, isn't he supposed to be the greatest Lantern?
I think in the comic books he is.
You are right, something like that. It's just sad because of the last few movies that we've gone have they've been kind of lackluster, and I don't know. Do you think there's that superhero fatigue?
On some levels, yes, but I also think it's more a lack of faith in the studio. I think too many people got burned in a time period where they really can't afford to be going to the movie theater every month for a new movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you have bad movie after bad movie after bad movie, then it's kind of, I think that hurts the audience, and the audience is just kind of like, well, I'll just wait for it to come out on video because there's no reason for me to go out there and spend all this money just to watch a bad movie.
That's so true. Been watching movies in the theater for many years, man. That COVID really did give me a scare.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I need movies. We didn't know until COVID happened how much our life revolves around entertainment and going out and meeting people and going to dinner, and we didn't know until that happened. That's when you're like, man, I really miss the theaters. We miss people. I'm always joking around that people, I see them out in the street. People, we gotta go. They're everywhere. No, not anymore. It's like, I like people. But I've always thought that this is the perfect time now that Marvel is not exactly at the top of their game. That hey, DC, now's a good time, to just go and do your thing and see if you can take over.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I was with the superhero fatigue is I don't know if superhero movies can, like Superman for most part was highly acclaimed. The critics liked it. The audience there was lots of rewatchable value. It had very low drops every month, but it did terrible overseas. And I don't know, it's kind of like, can a superhero movie pull off $1 billion anymore? Like I know Endgame or not Endgame, but I know Doom will. Hell, Doom might have to pull off 2 million just to so that Disney can recoup their money. But it's gonna be it's interesting to see. Like,
Oh yeah.
if we had a string of really good movies and they still stay around 600 million, then I think superhero fatigue is real. If we get some really good movies and then all of a sudden people come out and start watching them again, then we'll know that it's not.
Yep, that's true.
Because we haven't had good enough movies to really say for sure that it's superhero fatigue.
True. So you think? I don't know. I'm really praying that, because Lobo is one of my favorite characters. I am really praying that Jason Momoa knocks it out the park, and gets a great performance, and just a setup for that Lobo movie, which should be rated R.
Oh yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah, he does well. He does well. Oh man, it's gonna be epic. Yeah, there's a chance of superhero movies coming back.
We'll know a lot more this year because we've got Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Doom, Supergirl. We got the Lanterns TV series. We got a lot of superhero stuff coming down this year, so it'll be interesting to see how all that stuff does in theaters and TV.
Yeah. Let's see how which one would do well and which one doesn't, and why. So I was a little skeptical when I seen the Superman movie, and I seen at the end a little cameo with the Supergirl. Then when she called him the B word, I was like, wait, what? That wasn't very nice. Hey, a little respect here for your cousin. I mean, geez. But I'm like, there was a version of her like that, right? In the comic
Yeah,
books.
this is based off of the Woman of Tomorrow version,
Oh, okay.
where she's the Supergirl. She watched Krypton fall. She was a teenager when it happened, and she's got PTSD. She's got a lot of drama in her mind, a lot of drama in her, like a lot of trauma that's going on with her. So that's why she's a bit more of an alcoholic. She's disheveled. So if they pull off the movie right, I think you've got a really good film there. We got Christina Cruz in the chat here. Love the drawings. Thank you very much. Unhinged says it costs so much to go to the movies these days. They can't afford to make a letdown films. That's 100% true. Like the reason why like kid films, in my opinion, are doing so well, like Mario and the Stitch live action, is because when you're with a kids movie, you had a parent, two parents, one or two parents, and then how many kids they bring. So you're instantly anywhere from like 3 to 6 people going in to see this movie at a time. With superhero films, you might have just a bunch of solo people going in, or maybe a boyfriend girlfriend kind of deal. Mm-hmm. And same with like rated R movies along those lines. So yeah, I think it has to do, that does affect it quite a bit. Also, when you don't have a film for a general audience, it could hurt it. Even though some rated R films have done good, I think the surprise hit of the year is going to be Clayface, in my opinion, because Clayface is a body horror film that they're making for like $40 million, and I think it's going to bring in a lot of people.
I hope so too. I like Clayface. When they did that at first, I was like, I'm not sure about this. But the more you think about it, it's like, okay, you know what? This could, like you said, they got to pull it off. They got to.
Well, a lot of people were like, "Who's going to go watch Clayface?" And I'm like, "Well, that's not the point. The point is they're making a body horror film using a DC character. So then everyone who loves body horror and loves horror films will probably go in to watch it. And then you have the comic book nerds who are, hey, this is a Clayface movie. It's rated R. Yeah. Let's go watch it too." So you have a good chance to draw a whole new audience. And that's kind of what comics have to do, is they have to make films that fit into genres. Like, we should have, like, Winter Soldier was like a Tom Clancy movie with Captain America.
Exactly.
So you need that kind of deal to bring people in.
That is so true. Penguin was such a big success. It's like you would think Penguin really make money, but then you got what was it? Colin Farrell doing it,
Yeah.
and my God, he looks so amazing with that makeup on. You couldn't tell it was him. It was just, and his acting is like wow, and it worked.
It was a comic movie that was like a Sopranos series.
Exactly.
And it's like, oh, okay, so we play in these genres, but yet we have do it with the comic book characters.
Yeah, Sopranos, man, that was one of my all-time favorite shows.
Oh yeah, that was a good show.
And I think what people fail to realize is that we want them to succeed. We don't want to see them fail. And when you give out all this negative, reviews about things, no, we don't want them to fail. It's just that it is what it is.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but it's like art. Anybody can criticize it. What do you think about that? People, have you come up with anybody negative in what you're doing? Like, Warren, what are you doing this? What's the purpose? What's the end goal?
No, I haven't. The people that I have told about it have been kind of like, oh, that's cool, you make comic books? So I haven't run into many people who are like, why? I did run into another comic book creator who was very negative and told me that I was terrible and I shouldn't be in comic books. But he was more the type where if he doesn't like you or if you get in an argument with him, that's how he attacks you. Is he just starts going after your artwork, after your life, after everything around, everything he can get a hold of to try to hit you with. So it wasn't really like a solid opinion. So unless I respect you, I'm not going to respect your shitty opinion.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, you're absolutely right.
And I don't respect this guy one bit, one iota. So I'm like, I don't really care if you don't like me or don't like my book. You haven't told me anything that would make me a better creator. You just told me that I should quit and that I was terrible. And it's like you're just mad because I wouldn't do what you say. So so essentially fuck off.
Opinions are like everybody has one and they all stink.
Yeah.
I have yet, but then again, I have a look. If you look at me sometimes, my eyebrows is really just. My daughter tell me all the time, "Daddy, you okay?" I'm like, "Yes, it's these eyebrows. I'm not pissed. I'm okay."
Yeah, I have kind of a resting bouncer face. I've been told, where like
really.
Yeah, I'll be standing somewhere like at a party or something off camera by myself. Everybody thinks I'm security.
Yeah, right. You ain't lying or else, buddy. No, I had that look at people like I look like I just slaughtered my family or something. It's like, no, it's just these freaking eyebrows, man. They're serious. I look like I'm pissed off at the world, but I'm not. Not as much. And the thing is, you are, I'm going to encounter that, It just sucks, man. When your art sucks, this sucks. All right, it's all good, And the thing is that you have to understand that, you're gasoline, and that person is a spark, and if you draw yourself into it and start debating with them and that. Then that's exactly what they want.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer, and this was something that Ben Dunn says and does in his comic career. Is I don't play into the fight.
No,
like you can make a 2-hour video about me on YouTube, calling me everything under the sun, and I will not engage back because it's just not worth it.
No, it's not. It's internet drama, and I grew up since I'm older. I grew up in an era of no. We used to fist fight, so that's how we settle things.
Yeah, yeah.
So
What
now
was
they
it Mike Tyson said? Internet made people forget what it's like to get punched in the mouth or something along those lines.
yeah. All right though.
It is.
You're lucky. He's too cute.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Unhinged. It's like someone saying someone art sucks is opinion based, anyways. I've heard people say they don't like some top tier artists. It's all taste. Yeah, it's taste, and sometimes it can come from a place of bitterness, pettiness. But yeah, it is all just a taste thing. And even if it is true, it's like, yeah, my art sucks now, but I'm gonna keep working at it. And I tell you what, this time next year it's gonna be better. Hell, it's gonna be better next week because I'm gonna keep working and practicing. You know?
Good attitude to have. Just get that motivation. It's like we can't all be, Jim Lee's. But if you look at his work in the beginning, it was good. It's just that it got so much better later.
Yeah.
And I was growing up with, with my mother to say, you got nothing nice to say, just keep it to yourself. Like, nobody cares about your opinion but you.
Yeah.
I just hope Netflix, man, just keeps an eye and listens to people, and we're like, man, this show is doing well, and then everybody's saying the reasons why. Just that's what they're like. Hey, we got to continue this formula here, and I don't know, give the people what they want.
Well, it does give me it does give me hope for the Samurai Champloo series.
I know, man. I was like,
It's the same people doing the One Piece, and they're doing amazing. So I'm like, I have much higher hopes now for that series.
yeah, it's like, they got the formula. Just don't mess it up. Yeah, you've seen the little trend now, making movies doing well in their manga.
Yeah.
Manga based is like.
Did you get to watch the Chainsaw Man movie, the Resi arc?
Oh yeah,
dude, that film. Oh, I almost cried in the theater when I went to go watch that. Oh, it's a beautiful movie.
And tell me if that's not one of the best female enemy, boss lady that you've ever seen. It's like she was very convincing. I was like, man, she was amazing. I was like, wow, that's a really good character. Sometimes you look at a character and they're kind of weak.
Yeah.
That boss man.
I was telling my nephew, because I took him to go see it, and I was like, I read the manga. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if you liked Maki at all, you are not going to like her after this movie. And then after the movie, he was like, "You're right, Maki's a bitch."
That chopper's too cute, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I draw so much, let's say, questionable things in regards to my character, because he's a Reaper, so lots of, I don't know, decapitation, making people smaller than what they used to be. And so sometimes I like a little change of pace, draw something funny and cartoony. And Even though I'm still drawing a skull, but still.
It's good practice too, and allows you to stretch your creative muscles.
Yeah, like not that I get tired of it. It's just that I get a little tired of it. Yeah. Mm. Let's see. It's in. It's inevitable. You have to hear, people under criticism, and one of them right now is that the Supergirl, the super villain that she goes up against, is a little weak. I'm like, oh, that's, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, no, no. Just hope that's not true, man. Just hope it's got a good character.
Yeah.
Good villain. So, what was your opinion about Henry Cavill?
I love Henry Cavill. He's not the best actor in the world at times.
Of course.
But he's passionate and he works really hard and he puts everything he does a good job on his roles, and I love how he protects canon. He really respects source material.
Exactly. I'll give him props on that. He is like a geek. He's a geek too. I'm like, wait, he knows about this? And he tells you that he read the book. And like, you know who did that too? Remember Dredd? Judge Dredd?
Yeah.
Yeah. The main character, actor, excuse me. He said it when they told him, hey, we have to have a meeting. He goes, look, we can't show your face. And then he replied, you shouldn't. I read the books. And they're like, you read the books? He goes, yeah, I bought them all and I read them. And he goes, yeah, he never shows his face. No, I'm good. You don't have to show my face. So he was one of those few actors that, are not vain that, oh, you got to show my face, man,
Yeah.
He actually was like, okay with it because he read the books. He actually bought them and read them. I'm like, props, because not many do that. There it is. No, I want you to show my face, a certain percentage. Oh, please. I like that song. Who sings it?
This is another one of those AI songs.
Yeah, I always like that one.
Yeah.
I like her. I don't know who she is, but
this is it's a purely robotic voice on this one.
Really?
Yeah, it's all AI. I mean, I don't know if it was taken from somebody else, but the whole thing of it is that's one reason why the YouTube algorithm doesn't say anything, is because it's just all it's not copyrighted anywhere.
Nice.
So it doesn't set off anything.
So what's the next movie you think they should? Let's continue with the manga. What do you think should be done as a movie?
That's a good question.
I'm going to tell you what I would like to see and what I don't want them to touch.
I would like to see them do either Freerun or Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, no, I can see that. I can see that.
I absolutely love Delicious in Dungeon and Freerun both, so I wouldn't mind seeing either one of those.
Okay. But I don't want them to touch Ninja Scroll.
No.
Yeah, okay, or Akira.
No.
Yeah.
If only if it's animating. Like if you want to do another animated Akira
Really?
like series that does all the books, I'll be down for that, but no live action Akira.
No. So, we're saying that, and we're going to jinx ourselves next. Hey, you know what they did, man? They listened to us.
Joel Schumacher brings us Akira.
Oh man, no, please don't do that. It's brutal. Yeah, Ninja Scroll, that was one of my all-time favorites. When they did the animated series, it wasn't the same animators, and it was okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It was tolerable.
Yeah.
Man, that movie is epic.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll was the first anime I ever watched, and it was introduced to me when I was in the Army.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, back in 99, around 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first one that I ever seen, and I didn't realize cartoons could do that.
I know, right? It's amazing. It's like, gee, the fight scenes, everything, story, everything was great.
Oh, yeah, it was beautiful.
You become invested in these characters because they do have their own personalities, their own, background stories, and like hers. When I heard hers, I'm like, geez, man, that's like, oh my god, that's terrible. She can't get close to anybody. That's just so wrong.
I would like to see another anime series done of, Berserk needs a good one.
Oh,
Berserk needs a good anime, and so does Battle Angel Alita.
Part 2.
I heard part 2 is still on the tape.
They're talking about it. I'm like, hey, talk about it, because I love that character. They did pretty good. I kind of was like, okay, I see where they took license with it and that, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
Yeah, so fine. And that's the key thing. Just when I go with my nephew, we're like, hey, we're not out here to see Oscar-winning performances or look, entertain me.
Yeah,
I was like, that's all I want, entertain me, and that's it. We've seen this weekend Undertone, a horror movie.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nicely done. Very nicely done with limited things. I'm not going to get specifics, but I thought it was very well done. Yeah, we're a bunch of horror freaks. We love horror.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a little scary though. One Thanksgiving, my family was, we were all there. Not a Thanksgiving, excuse me. My bad. We were just having dinner, cooked dinner, all of us getting around, sitting around, joking around, having fun, spending, quality time with each other, watching The Exorcist. That's how my family is,
Nice.
looking around, looking at one of the scariest movies that we grew up with. Not now compared to today's standards, but we grew up with that. That was a creepy movie, and we're over here joking around and watching it and spending time. It's like, yeah, that's my family. Big horror fans.
I remember the first time I watched The Exorcist. I had no idea what it was. I was like 15 years old.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, that movie freaked the shit out. I did not expect some of those scenes, and I'm just like, oh my, oh god, what? My mom and dad were both at work, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this. I'm an adult. I'll do this.
Yeah, I got it.
I was like halfway through, and I was like, trying not to throw up.
But it was really before its time. If you just the sound, when Reese is there and talking with her, and you can hear, the voices and everything. I mean, it was so well done.
Oh yeah.
Like way before its time. Nobody was doing anything like that. I seen Linda Blair in a convention once. But at that time, she wasn't promoting it. I think they must have talked to her later, like, "Hey, they want to. wanted to sign things in regards to that movie. So she changed their tune a few years later. He's looking great. You're cute. I can draw cute, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. This is Brooke. He I don't know if I should even say this, but because of the ruffles, he's not with us anymore. But because of the ruffles, it kind of looks like a certain singer that's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the ruffles. It's like, I don't know if it's appropriate to say this. Not making fun, man. This is like a form of therapy for us, man.
Oh yeah, I love doing this stuff.
You're like in such a good mood,
which is good because I had a shitty week, so I'm really good. This is nice and therapeutic.
I'm trying to hear that.
That happens.
Oh yeah, I had an amazing a couple of weeks ago. Just absolutely every day, something went right. It was wow. I was freaked out because I was like, okay, the ball's gonna drop. Something's gonna happen. Nope. Amazing, absolutely everything. I freaked out. Like, I don't believe this is all happening. 7 days in a row.
Like you're waiting to wake up.
Yeah, like, oh man, this went through or this worked. Unbelievable.
That weekend wasn't that bad. It was just very stressful at work.
The work, yeah. Yeah, I deal with contracts all day, and I feel for people. I feel for them. Like, look, no, you don't care. Hey, I'm a consumer. I care too. So I do care. They act like we're like we don't care. We do. Just that. There's just some things that are beyond our control. No, I did a boo-boo already. Oh, I didn't bust out the whiteout.
What whiteout do you use?
Oh, no, the normal one. Yeah, nothing. I got some pencils and some pens there. I'm not pencils, excuse me. Those pen-like ones.
I use these Presto deals. I saw Scotty.
There you go.
These things are really nice.
Mine's a little more beat up, I guess yours, but I use it. You can tell. What do you hate when you grab one and it's like no more ink, it's dried up, or like, oh, I thought I closed it.
Yeah.
You didn't close it properly. You're like, oh, that's on me.
A lot of the whites I tried using, I just couldn't find them actually to be white. They would turn it like a gray. They weren't that strong.
Exactly.
With these Pascal ones, they work really good for that.
Mm-hmm. I haven't heard anything in regards to Global for Jason Momoa. Sometimes you'll hear like, oh man, they're gonna do a movie. This is just
The only thing I heard was some of the early test audiences enjoyed the film and they enjoyed Lobo.
see, that's it.
So that's a good sign.
Very good song. And even if like you're not a Supergirl fan, well, guess what? People are gonna watch it just to see him,
Yeah.
and that's not a bad thing.
Unhinged says he also uses Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed proof white. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to look into that one.
Man, I gotta write that down. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always up for something different. What was the other one? Pasca or Pasco? Pasca?
Presto.
No, not Presto. David Finch uses it a lot. Something weird name. It's just like,
Oh, okay.
weird name. I have to write that down. But so you ever come down this area, like Chicago, Milwaukee?
No, I have been trying to get into C2E2 in Chicago, but I've never ventured that far east. I think. Well, when I was in the Army, I was in Texas,
Oh, okay.
and I've been to like Kansas City, Missouri, when I was in high school. But I've never gone like to Chicago, New York, Jersey, or any of those places.
Okay.
Always wanted to, I just haven't.
C2E2 is great, but it's like, oh, and even, well, it's changed so many, Fan Expo, it's changed so many times. Friday is the best day. If you're going to go and, you're not in there at the artist gallery or anything, you're just gonna go and check it out. Fridays are the best because a lot of people are working. But Saturday, wow. That is, like all day is just a revolving door. Just all people coming in and going, and be very crowded. So funny, I don't do well with crowds, but conventions are the only time that I do well with crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get it. I know why. Those are my peeps.
Yeah, those are our people.
Our geek people. Our geek peeps. Those people, they're amazing. Have you met any artists in the past few years?
Have I what?
Met any artists?
I met well, I got some artwork from Ryan Otley when I went to Rose
Ooh,
Con
this man.
a couple years back. And I also got to talk with Mike Mignola a bit, just for a little bit at his table.
Nice.
Just stuff like that.
That's epic, man. I got to speak and take picture with Simon Bisley.
Oh, awesome.
Oh man, I'm a big fan of this. It's like I told him, hey man, I loved. Remember a long time ago? Do you remember this one, Monster Maximum Monster or something like that? He had that Maniac Mandrill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I told him, and he goes, "Yeah, that kind of fell through. There was all kinds of issues with it." And I'm like, "Oh, but I love that Maniac Mandrill. I want to see more of them." What happens, man? Things like that happen. He speaks like a sailor, though. Oh yeah, I was laughing like, "Oh my goodness, he speaks better French than I do." Yeah, that'll do, don't get. That'll do. I do the stupidest voices from nowhere. All right, Warren, it's just so weird. It's like, where did that stupid voice come from? I don't know. Would you do that when you're talking sometimes with your characters or just like I did right there? It's like, what? I don't know. I have issues.
I did that when I was in the army quite a bit. Just because I got bored, I meet somebody new, I'd start using an accent,
Yeah.
trying to convince them I'm actually from where I was using the accent from.
Hey, unusual accent there, Warren. What are you talking about? What accent? Oh, crap. I like that the tradition continues with my daughters because I introduced them to anime many years ago, and I love that they still watch it today. It's like, that makes me proud. It's this series. Did you watch the Arcane series on Netflix?
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Oh man, that was amazing. I mean, the animation was just absolutely beautiful, man.
Yeah, and good storyline too.
Yeah. Siblings, man. You have any?
I have a brother who's 2 years younger and a sister who is 14 years younger.
Oh my goodness gracious. You do the brotherly thing and boss them around. You're supposed to. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. No, how much you do? Bill's character.
Plus, it's fun.
Oh yeah. I think I was okay with my sister because you know they're girls, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Is that a fro that he has?
Who, Brooke?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooke's got a fro.
Got a fro. It's got like a long. What is that? The guitar. The guitarist. Looks like him.
Oh, Hendrix.
Oh, you think Hendrix is? No.
Well, I mean, he dresses like Prince.
Yeah.
But he's got the Hendrix fro.
I'd just like to see a documentary or something. How did you come up with these characters? Wow.
Funny you should ask.
Yeah. Oh, it was high. I'm like, what? What do we do after the next characters?
I might just do some more of the crew on 6x4.
Of the what?
I might do some more of the crew on these 6x4 index cards.
Oh, okay.
Being 100% honest with you, I'm kind of exhausted, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go tonight.
Man, you let me know, bro. All good. For me, sleep is overrated.
I've been doing too much burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of physical work at my job, and then I'm working out, and I'm trying to diet and all this other stuff. And my body's just like, whoa, what in the hell are you doing?
Awesome, man.
But I'm up to, I started real hardcore January 1st, and
Yeah,
I'm at coming up on 3 months of staying good on my diet.
I admire that, man. I admire that. I'm weak. I'm going to have to let you know this. Between us, buddy. Don't tell nobody. I'll deny everything. Wait a minute. Anyway, yeah, I'm weak. Somebody says tacos, that's it. Gotta,
Oh God, I miss street tacos so much. I miss them so much. There's a great place here in town, and you can get like, oh, they're so good, and I miss them. Have some tacos for me, man.
They do that to me at work. It's Taco Tuesday, and I'm like, oh, you son of, why did you say that? And then, okay, I guess dinner is taco. Jeez, you know my weakness.
Yeah, tacos and chicken wings. They they break me every time.
It's so good and so bad. How could something be so good and so bad?
I know. Yeah, my dad tells me, he's like, well, you're on a kind of a carnivore diet. Chicken's protein.
Oh no, Dad,
And
no.
I was like, no, not when it's deep fried, Dad.
Listen to Dad, he's gonna get in trouble. Oh, you found a loophole.
Yeah, no, don't tell me that.
Well, son, nice.
And my boss loves to buy us lunch. So she'll buy like a bunch of pizzas and stuff, or she'll go buy like 30 street tacos for the crew, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna eat my banana over here. I'm good.
So wrong. Then that's when they'd be nicest to you. Hey, Warren, you know I bought some. Yeah, I know.
I know.
I know. Yeah, I can smell it from here. Yeah, thank you. That's your phone?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I thought I had the sound off. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. There we go. Now it's off.
Another?
You. Damn you, phone.
Oh.
Oh, I'm liking that Brook. It's coming out good.
Oh, thanks. I wanted, yeah, I know a few people that play guitars. Last thing I remember was how they used to pinch the strings with their fingers. And, it's like, oh, I kind of remember that. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I've seen one guy in a reference where he's like got this pinky out. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm just taking a look at his costume. Oh, didn't notice that. You put individual feathers on fur on yours?
This one I used the Copic markers to put the definition of the fur in.
Smart.
Trying to play around with that.
That looks good. Came out good. Oh my goodness! I can hear the music now. If in doubt, black it out.
Well, I don't hear anything coming through my headphones. So.
Good. Let me know if you do. Right, just go and put my headphones on. Yes, I was thinking about the conventions. I'm like, you know what? I just prefer most definitely next year, only because I want to get this chapter 2 done. And by then, hopefully, I'll have chapter 3 done.
It's a smart idea. I mean,
yeah, I think
there's nothing wrong with having it, and the more material, the better, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, you can. Right now, oh yeah, I wanted to ask you that in regards to your. Are you looking for a publisher?
Not really. I haven't looked too hard yet. I'll want to look harder for the Squirrel Book.
Ah, okay. Good idea.
I did try Sig and Joe at AP, but they don't sound interested. So
Atlantic Press?
Yeah, Antarctic Press.
Okay. I know.
So, yeah, they didn't seem too interested in it, so I'm going to I'm going to work on the Squirrel Book, and I might shop Sig and Joe around other places, but I'm going to definitely try the Squirrel Book more.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, when you hear the stories, man, of how many times Star Wars got rejected, and it was just insane, until 20th Century Fox says, "Hey, we kind of like this," and Harry Potter, how many times she got rejected? All you need is that one.
Well, and right now, in comic books, it's a lot harder to get published since Diamond went under.
Diamond really screwed the pooch on that one, man.
Yeah, because like Lunar, you have to pay money to get put into their preview book.
Mm-hmm.
So now smaller publishers are a lot more picky because they got to spend money for every issue they put in there. So they got to be more picky and hope for more of a return.
And you have to understand it. You know, you have to like accept it. Like I get it. It's a business.
Yeah.
Thing.
I have no hard feelings on it. I mean, I get it.
But Diamond suck. Really screwed.
But I'm not going to go with a small publisher that can't get me in comic book shops. If they're not in comic book shops, I don't really see the point of going to them.
That would be so surreal. You go into a shop. Man, that is right. You can imagine going to the shop and then you're looking and then you see your book amongst the others. That's a dream come true right there. Wow. Just wow. Which was right there. You made it.
That would be awesome.
And it would be like, sir, excuse me, why are you crying in this aisle? Why are you crying? What's with all the pictures, sir?
Now, you don't do crowdfunding, do you?
No, I have not tried that yet. No. You're going to, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm crowdfunding Sing and Joe Volume 1 in May.
Nice. Yeah, let me know how that works. I'm still new at this, so I look at that. I'm like, okay. You know, I got lots of questions like, okay, do you order it yourself and do like you did, send the book out to people individually? I mean,
yeah, once the Kickstarter's over and you get the money, you do all your own fulfillment. So you either, like when I did my first Kickstarter with Sig and Joe issue 1, I already had all the books bought out of pocket and all of the stickers and everything bought beforehand. So I didn't have as much of a risk money-wise. Like if the Kickstarter is made to help pay for the production of the book or the printing or along those lines.
Yep.
So you got to make sure that you're getting enough that once it's done, you can use that money to not only get the books, but also ship them out. Now, this time going into it, I have a bit more of an audience than I did the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've got 147 followers on YouTube. I've got a Discord. I've got some more fans. So I'm going to see how it goes. Plus, I'm offering a 262-page book for $20. So the deal's there too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I'll see how well it does.
Yeah, people like a good deal. Man, that's pretty good for all those pages. That's a really good deal.
Yeah, I get them for about $11 a piece printed. So $20. The business wise, you're supposed to do like 3 times the production.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do $33 for an unknown property.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm not paying any artists or stuff along those lines. I'm doing it myself.
Yeah. All the profit is ours, but all the work is too.
Yeah. That's why I tell people, it's like, yeah, I have the advantage I don't have to pay for an artist, but my art's only as good as I can do. So someone who's buying it or paying for an artist, your only limitation is how much money you have. My limitation is how much I can learn.
Exactly.
So there is ups and downs to both methods.
True. Very true. I would love to have somebody, color this so I don't have to do it, but I enjoy the process. I love doing it. Well, yeah, that little help would be nice too, like somebody can do that and I can work on something else.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep you informed on how the Kickstarter's doing. In case you are thinking about doing it. Now, would you do issues or would you combine what you have and just do a graphic novel?
Yeah, graphic novel, I would do the chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so want to make it easier for people too. And you're like, okay, chapter 1, huh? That's where you start. Have you written out all the chapters for both Sig and the Squirrel? Excuse me, Sig and Joe and the Squirrel.
The squirrels, yes, because it's essentially a one shot.
Okay.
So I have the first arc, which is going to be the graphic novel, the invasion, the battle, and everything, all outlined out. And with Sig and Joe, I do not have it. I have it kind of outlined,
Mhm.
but not near. There's a lot more, so I only have the second arc really kind of defined right now.
Nice.
Because there's going to be a bunch of arcs for Sig and Joe.
Now there is already. Wow. Huge. Don't mind me. Oops. Have you thought of having your characters as little dolls, little toys, little 3D models? Have you thought that far?
I would absolutely love that. Toys and models, though, are expensive.
Oh, I mean, I see how they do with the 3D now. You know, it's. But yeah, I did look shopped around a little bit. The goal is to have one done, but thinking a few steps ahead where you can mold it, you know,
Yeah.
and have a mold also done, so then you can just put the ingredients together, you know, and then boom, you got yourself a mold of your character.
I would love a 2D side-scrolling video game of Sig and Joe.
Oh, there you go. Good. Yeah, dream big or don't dream at all. Yeah.
One of those like 16-bit side-scrollers would be amazing.
Yeah. What's that real popular one now? Silk?
Yeah, like
I love it, man.
yeah, Silk.
Beautiful, simple style. You know, it was just beautifully done. It's like you cannot get any simpler than that design, and it was just done so well.
Yeah.
It's like I love this character. I had to draw that character. I'm like, I see that. I don't know what I get. I just, I gotta draw this character. Oh, maybe I should leave him like this, or should I just? I don't know. Maybe we could put color in him or something. I don't know.
Man, I don't even know if I want to sell this now.
I know, right? It's just sometimes you're like, I kind of like that. Wow. People just don't understand. Some people don't understand that. How much joy we get into this, and how can you be here for hours? Oh, easily. You can be here for hours drawing.
Do you have any of your own artwork hung up? Because I don't.
I don't either.
It feels weird to me for some reason, and I always like to ask other artists if they do.
No, you're right. Yeah, I don't. There's a few people walking around with tattoos that I created. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a few people. They don't know where they are. I would love to take a picture with them. I did this. And you gotta let things go, man. When you're drawing, man, I could have done this. Man, I could have done that. No, just let it go. It's hard for us.
Yeah, it's hard to know when to stop.
Yeah, it's like, I can render it some more. And then, I over-render sometimes. So I under-render and over. I got to find an in-between. Okay. We're going to hang around for a little longer? How are you feeling? It's okay, man.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it.
Yeah, I know it's a tough one for you today.
But we'll definitely be back next Monday.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I'll come up with a title for the show and a new thumbnail. So this will be just more personalized for us. Instead of just LunchBox Comics Workshop. And then next week we can come back and we'll have a new topic and new stuff to draw, and we'll figure that out.
Yeah, I lose control, Warren. I started looking at this and I started sketching, and I kept sketching and I stopped. Okay, I need to stop. I was sketching. I was a Luffy. I was sort of sketch him for a minute here, and it was like, I gotta stop. Okay, that's enough. I gotta stop. I'm like, okay, well, let me sketch him again. And like, I'm like, okay, I need to stop. All right, I need to stop. So, I called him One Piece by mistake, and that's the title, but his name is Luffy.
It looks good though. Good job.
Thank you. It's hard for me to throw it away. I'm like, don't throw it away, but I'm like, I kind of like that pose. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I can use you again. So.
But yeah, folks, we will be back next Monday for sure to doing some more fan art or some more art drawing and talking. If you have any suggestions of what you want us to draw, please like, subscribe, and put in the comments and say, hey, I want you guys to draw this or that along those lines. Next week when we come back, we should be feeling better and more energy, and we'll be able to last longer, maybe 2 to 3 hours of drawing. But this time I'm just absolutely wore out today. So do you have anything coming up that you wanted to talk about or people can look out for?
Not yet, but soon.
All right, cool. Yeah, I have tomorrow. I'll be back here at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock West Coast time, doing some more for my LunchBox Comics draw stream. Wednesday, I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man and Wolverine with Laps Comics Fan on the Off the Shelf channel, as well as I will be on Creators Outlet that evening on Wednesday. Thursday, I'll be back working on some more stuff for the Squirrel Book, and Friday, I'm going to be on the last panel doing a top 10 Wesley Snipes movies. So it's got to be a busy week. I hope, as always, my friends, I hope you guys have a great week. Stay safe, be good, and God bless.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Warren.